you won't see any stain or any colorish stuff behind it, so then you're good to go. So in this next video I'm going to show you how to make a visa photo. So that was a passport size photo. So on this side, this next video I'm now going to show you how to make a passport visa photo, like maybe Indian visa photo or whatever. So open your app for Photoshop, mostly for Photoshop users. Open if it's Adobe. So you can have Photoshop CC 2019, 2022, whatever Photoshop that you're using. I'm just using a general method that applies to all of them. Yeah, then if you haven't subscribed, this is the time you can subscribe. Click the subscribe button and always be updated, so you can drag your photo, any photo that you've used, and if maybe taking using a camera or whatever, just drag it. You can take it to the desktop, then drag it. If it's refusing, if you're trying to drag your photo and it's maybe telling you this photo could not be used or whatever, you can rotate it. After rotating it, rotate right or left, rotate right, then try dragging it back again. So then you'll have solved the solution. Or you can use your options, new. You can use options like come to this part, file, then open or browse. So you can select open, then select where your photos are. If they are on a desktop, wherever they are downloads, select the photo that you need. So after selecting a photo that you need, you drag it, or let me just show you in a simple way. Click open, then you can choose any, or if you want many of them, just select Ctrl A and drag them all. Yeah, so if you don't need them, just close them. And that is just a way of dragging your photos wherever they are. Then you put them, but the quickest way or the shortest way is just opening your app, minimizing. After minimizing, you can drag your photo there, or any, then you maximize it back again. So with this, and it's actually shown on the previous video, so with this, if you want to make a visa photo, actually a visa photo is always a 2x2 photo. So you'll come here, select 4x6 or anything, then just put 2, then here also put 2. Select 4x6 or 2x3, whatever. These ones 4x6 or 2x3, then just turn this to 2. The height and the width should be the same, it should be in inches, right? Yeah. So then drag your photo to that bar. After dragging it, try and place it at the center. Then after placing at the center, Ctrl plus T on your keyboard, then reduce it. Actually this photo has already been made to dimensions, so whatever I'll just do, so if it's your photo, drag it, make sure the edges match, but the edge shouldn't be bigger as mine, because mine is a already made photo but for another different use. So make sure that the it balances and it's in the middle. Yeah, so if you want to undo, just Control Alt and Z. So for mine I can take it, place it there, it's a 2x2 photo, then maybe add on brightness or something, Control M, add some little brightness, or undo if it's okay. Then then you can Control S or flatten the image. Flatten the image first. After flattening the image, it should show you that it's now not, if you right click or anything, it should be dormant. So then click new 4x6 if you want to print. Yeah, then if you're having a problem maybe with the background being so white, if it's a normal Visa photo, it should be having a white background, but if it's for maybe India or somewhere, India uses a blue background, so you can just select that and do as we did in the previous video. Just for those who didn't see the previous video, so you can just select, make a selections. If you're having trouble seeing so clearly, you can zoom a photo by just clicking Control plus and zoom. You can select your feather if it's 1 or 1.5, 1, then clear it. It will automatically change the color. Same apply to this other side. The reason why we're doing this is because there's a simple tool that you can just select and change the background color, but so that we don't want the code also to change its color, that's why we are editing this way. So after that, select, then deselect, then from there just use this simple tool that when you click it once, it will select the photo. Then you can put your feather maybe 1 to match up with the image, then backspace. So from there it will be blue, but from here you can see it's not matching the same color, so there's some whitish coloring. So just zoom a photo. After zooming, close enough for you to be able to see it well. Actually I'm using my free hand, so if you're using a mouse it will be much more accurate. And select it, clear it, or use a feather, then deselect. Actually you'll see my neck has been cut through, so don't mind that, because it's just for educational purposes, just giving the basics. So make sure you're more accurate. Then join it back. So then select, then deselect. So when you zoom back a photo, it will be having a different background. So from here you can change any background you want. If you want another different background, just change it. If you want a background, just click on that, then put any background you want. Yeah, there you go. So